this is Alicia Vaness in APL term 1509, and this is my week 1 review of assignment 1. So for the first assignment, we opened a new playground in Xcode and completed a few tasks using the basics of Swift that we've learned over the week. So for the first question, what I chose for the theme of my project is beer. I looked over the tasks that we needed to complete before starting the assignment and noticed that we had to iterate the 99 bottles of beer. So I decided to stick with that. It seemed pretty easy to do. So the second question is when you would use a for-in loop. So you would use a for-in loop to iterate through a collection of things, be it a range of numbers or letters in a string or key and value pairs in a dictionary or items in an array. So like here I have an example of iterating through a range of numbers 1 through 6. Also iterating items in an array and iterating through key value pairs. Explain when you would use a switch statement. You would use a switch statement when you have multiple conditions when you're checking multiple conditions for a single value. So here my value would be 6. I have 4 different conditions that I'm checking it against. In this case, it would fall on case number 4, falling in the range of numbers 3 through 6. A few things that you could use more clarification. One of the things is what the need for a do while loop would be, is if that's something that is actually used a lot. Because to me it looks the same as a while loop, just listing the while after what you wanted it to do rather than checking the condition first. And then I had trouble with the nested loop. I'm not really understanding exactly what I would need a nested loop for at this juncture. And my nested loop doesn't work. I'm not really sure why. It's giving me an error for the semicolon here. But other than that, I think everything was pretty clear. There's plenty of resources provided to figure everything out, and that leads me into what I could have done better, and I think for me that would be taking a little bit more time to figure out the nested loop. But I'm confident that if I spend a bit more time studying up on it, I'll get the hang of it. But yeah, overall I enjoyed the week. I found everything to be, at this point anyhow, a lot like JavaScript, if not a little bit easier just from having a background in learning the JavaScript. Yeah, so that's my week 1 review. I'm looking forward to next week. Have a great night.